Hello and happy Monday to you. I hope that everybody is doing really well and that you had a fantastic weekend. I know I did have a lovely weekend. And so today on this week's social media challenge, we are going to wrap up the little series that I have going here on being social on social media with our part 3. And the topic is proactive engagement. I really want to stress how important this is. This is something that not everybody is doing. A lot of people find it hard to find time to do, and if you can just build it into your routine, it doesn't have to take a ton of time, but doing it consistently is so helpful to you with your organic traffic strategy. So what is proactive engagement? It's all about turning your engagement on Facebook and in social media to this two-way street so that you're not always just posting and engaging with people who have reacted to your posts. You're actually going out there and proactively engaging with other people's content. So you're liking other people's content, commenting on other people's content, and sharing it as well. And that has so much power. The sharing pieces that really resonate and feel relevant to your audience is such a fantastic way to be proactively engaged. And I'd like to mention while I'm talking about sharing other people's content, that it's really great to use an @mention. So what that means is that when you're on your Facebook page, let's say, and you find a piece of content that you want to share, you don't even have to be on your page. You can be on your personal page and you can come across a piece that you feel is relevant for your audience. And what you want to do then is to share it to your page. And when you do that, if you can mention the name of the company, the business, or the person that shared that piece of content in the first place, you're pulling that person in. They're going to see that you've mentioned them, and that might seem like a little detail, but it can make all the difference. So an @mention means, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but if you are wanting to share somebody's content, a status update that they've shared, a video they've shared, whatever it is, and you go and you try to type the name of the company and it's just not coming up. It's not highlighting the way you would a personal person's name when you're on your personal Facebook page. What you need to do is you need to use the @symbol first. So you type @ and then the name of the business, and it should come up. Their business page should come up, and then you can comment, you can tag them on it. So tagging with an @mention is such an amazing thing to do. Now, let's talk a little bit about who you're wanting to proactively engage with. This is not where you are now engaging necessarily with your prospects. You do that more through your own posts and then reactively engaging with your prospects or potential customer. In this case, what we're talking about is engaging with influencers and peers. So what are influencers? Influencers are key players in your market. You want to get involved with people who are sort of renowned in your market, and you want to engage with them, connect with them, share their content, like their content, comment on their content. And furthermore, if you're local enough to them, or if you're able to get to them, attend their events if you can. Just really getting social with those people just helps to get you more noticed. It helps with your visibility and helps to have other people and their audiences potentially getting to know you as well. Then there are peers. So peers are other people who are doing the same or similar things as you are doing. Again, you want to connect with them, like their stuff, comment on their content, share their content, and please remember to @mention them, tag them on whatever you're sharing with them, because they will notice. I've had that on my own page where I have mentioned influencers or peers, and then I have them liking my page, and this is just building my audience and being social on social media, which is what this is all about. The other thing is, when you start to get more involved with peers, or even influencers for that matter, and they start to see you more regularly and they start to get to know you online, at some point in time, an opportunity to collaborate with them may come up. And that's just yet another way to become social in your business, not just on social media, but generally in your business, and to grow your audience and grow your business. So let's talk about how you make this happen. Proactive engagement. It feels like just one other activity you have to layer on to all those things you have to do. Truly, this doesn't have to take more than 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes 3 times a week if that's all you have time for. Even once a week, just start at once a week. Build up to 3 times a week if you can, and hopefully someday you'll be able to do it daily. Bringing this into your regular routine is so key for consistency and to just gain that visibility. So I really encourage you to do that. We talked a little bit about being able to do this spontaneously as well. So yes, you can proactively engage with your audience, with your influencers and your peers by doing it in a planned way. But even if you're just sitting on your personal page or your business page, and on either one of those feeds, you see something that you like to comment on or that you'd like to share, do it. Just be spontaneous with it or planned with it, absolutely. But be proactively engaged. That's all I'd like to say. I'd like to encourage you to do. So what is my challenge for you this week? Well, the first part is I encourage you to build this into your regular routine. If you need to start with once a week, start with once a week, 15 minutes at a time. That's great. But if you can build that into 3 times a week or even daily, all the better. And I'd mentioned briefly about using your page's feed for this. That's a whole topic on its own, and I've actually done another video tutorial on this. So I'm going to post the link for that video tutorial, which is only about 3.5 minutes long, into the comments of this video. And I encourage you to check that out because it is a time saver. Okay, so you can build this into your regular routine, proactive engagement, and the link to the tutorial that I'm going to put in the comments is going to help you to do this in a time-effective way, time-efficient way. The second part of my challenge for you this week is I'd like you to like at least one other piece of content from a peer or an influencer, preferably both. I'd like you to comment on another piece of content, somebody else's content. And thirdly, I'd love for you to share a piece of content on your business page, and make sure to mention somebody, the business or the person, when you do that. So I'm going to check in with you later on this week to see how you did with this challenge, and I'll encourage you at that time to go ahead and share either your thoughts or what it was that you managed to do with this challenge, or even to share a link to something that you've shared or commented on. That's it for now. I hope you guys have a really fantastic day and that you have a wonderful week. Take care. And as always, comment or share if you have anything that you'd like to talk about regarding this challenge or anything else social media related. Thank you very much. Have a great day.